Hi, hello, 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 hello. It is 6:32 and I decided to come downstairs and make me something I've been craving for. I've been craving for some not barbecue, some oven roasted jerk pork chops. Brother, don't kill me. My brother hates pork. Oh my. I got to tag a few people, okay? Give me 1 second. Something just pulled up. I never see this. That never happens. How about that? Well, let's just do this. Excuse me, I'll be back. It's asking me to tag people, so let me tag a few people here. And I'll be right back. It must be something new. Okay, it says tag friends. I've never seen this since I've been doing this, but okay, we can do that. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna come out of that. So I'm gonna take you through it. I mean, it's quick, but it's so good. And then I'm orange zest, some asparagus. You know, I love my asparagus. I'm on that kick. You know, that asparagus thing, because it's good and healthy. Because, you know, next week or this week coming, it'll be all about the greens again. So I'm trying to switch up and so forth, okay? And then I have some jasmine rice. But this, is a simple recipe, okay? So let's get started, okay? First of all, I have my oven set on 416 because you want to cook it on high, okay? And let me tell you everything that we have here. Okay. Hey, Miss Flo. Thank you for that video. It was good. As I record, Miss Flo, this thing say tag people, and a bunch of names came up. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. Tag, 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 tag. Hey, Nan. So anyway, my throat's a little bad, but I'm going to do some jerk pork chops and some orange zest asparagus. I'm going to put that in the oven for right now, I am. And I made some jasmine rice. And I'm doing this late because I just decided to cook it because there was other stuff to eat. And I want some of this, now. So let's get to it. So what I have here is a Scotch bonnet pepper. These are some hot babies here. And I keep them in the freezer now so they can stay long. So they look like a little old crinkled old person's face, don't they? That wasn't nice, was it? But it did. Then I have some ginger. And I have some scallions right here. I have some carrots. I have onions, right? And then I have my Himalayan pink salt. I'm in love with this now. I have paprika. And the herbs, I have rosemary and thyme. You know there was a detective movie called Rosemary and Thyme. They were British sleuths. And then I have, I have 6 nice pork chops here. And here I have some olive oil and grapeseed mixed together in here. I have some browning sauce, some garlic powder, some minced garlic. I have some bouillon. You have to put a lot in here to make this good, okay? I have onion powder. I have all-purpose seasoned salt. I have cumin, just a dash of this. And I have my allspice pimentos, right? I have a little chili powder. I have soy sauce, black pepper, honey, sugar, and this orange is for the asparagus. Then I have this jerk seasoning. This is Pure Tree, and I ordered it off of Amazon. Oh, really? Who was in Mount Union, Miss Flo? Did the reverends, the two beautiful Reverend Moors, did they speak? Oh my God. We used to have fun up in Mount Union. Now we used to go there all the time. They would always invite Mount Zion, and we bring the noise with us too, boy. Oh my God. I have so many memories of Mount Zion. I'm in love with my Mount Zion. I will always be. Mount Zion, Altoona. Miss everybody. So, anyways. Oh, I get all mushy when I talk about Mount Zion, Altoona. So, anyway, this is some jerk seasoning, okay? And this is really good. And it says use 1 to 1 ounce of seasoning per pound of meat. Rub well. Leave on for at least 2 hours under refrigeration. You don't have to do that, okay? If you want to marinate, fine. But with this, it says, or it's been said that you don't really need to season your meat. Well, season it anyway. Just don't go hard. And you'll know as you taste your seasoning, you'll know if you need more of this or whatever you need. But I like to season mine because this is a seasoning, okay? So that means you need to put it with the rest of your seasonings. Feel me? You feel me? Okay. So let's do the thing, okay? Let's do the thingy thing here. All right. So I want to keep this in order so I don't overdo something. You know me. Church. Oh, Reverend Jones preached. I know it was good, Miss Flo. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. Maybe somebody put it on the Facebook. I'm gonna just message a few people and see if I can get that. I would love to listen to that. Thank you. Okay, so onion powder. And you notice I don't have too many salts. You know why? Because of that soy sauce. But I'm going to give this a good to do. I'm going to put the seasoned salt. And I have my gloves on for 2 reasons. My nails ain't dead. And plus the jerk season. The last time, y'all didn't know it, but I went to rub my eye by mistake. And I caught HE double triple hell. So we ain't going to do that no more. So... and it's safe that anytime you jerk in anything, that put some gloves on anyway. Just saying. Okay. Now you see this bouillon? This is like this takes the place of a bouillon cube, and I'm not one to measure, but I'm just gonna do like maybe a half a tablespoon, okay? Because this contains a lot of salt too, and if I need more, I can always come back and and hit that again, okay? So now we have some garlic powder, and I'm going to put some minced garlic in here too, okay? Just a little bit, because I don't want it over. I'm not a real garlic type of person, but I know it brings out a good flavor. I wish I had some fresh garlic, because I would have sliced it razor thin. Yep. Then we're going to put... Oh, God, can I get it open? Wait a minute. Oh, man. I can't get it open, y'all. Oh, here it go. Boy, that was sticky. I'm going to put a little brownie sauce in it already. I'm going to put the allspice. Now, on here, you can just use as many as you want. But I'm going to use... a good amount of them, okay? Okay, let's put that there. Now the cumin, just a dash. Well, maybe 2 dashes, okay? And that gives it a stew taste, sort of like. It's real good. Hey, my sister, that's my sister Sharon. Y'all know Sharon, right? Yeah, y'all should know her real good. That's my Sugarfoot. Now, that's the chef, not me. I just know what I know. That's one of the chefs. I told you about my other brother, Terrence, right? I learned a lot from my Sugarfoot. I love her dearly. That's my boo. I'm here, sis. She be telling me, too. Sometimes she said, you talk too much, just cook. Yep. Just a little bit of this. This for a little heat, okay? Now, the soy sauce, you want to go light, too, because... You have the allspice, you have that, you have the seasoned salt, you have the bouillon, so that contains the sodium and stuff. But this here, you can use like a mushroom soy sauce. I learned that, I saw that somewhere. And I haven't experimented with that yet, but I've experimented with this. So it's not going to be salty, I guarantee you that. But it's quick. Then you have your pepper. Right? Okay. Now, did I get everything? Okay, then we're going to put a little oil on it. Right? Just a little bit. Then before we do anything else, put the other stuff on, we're going to rub this stuff in really good. And then we're going to put the salt and the herbs and everything else in. But you want to do this first. Get that all in there. And then you'll see the color change too. You see that? That's from the browning. Okay, so now, rub it in real good though, okay? Rub it in really good. And I forgot one ingredient, y'all. Hold up, let me just do this. I forgot the sugar, okay? Because you want it savory, so we're gonna put a little sugar in here. And I'm gonna take and just pinch it, okay? Because this is a savory dish. Yeah, yippers. Okay, so now, you see the little salt, right? I'm gonna take just a little bit because I told you what we did. But the Himalayan salt got a nice taste, so I'm just gonna scoop up just a little bit. And we're gonna put that right there. Now here's some paprika. And this isn't smoked, this is regular. And you know that's good for browning too, right? Then we have our rosemary. You can go heavy, okay? Because that's going to bring out a good flavor. And of course your thyme. I wish I would have told hubby to get me some. Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. I'm trying. So I wish I would have got me some fresh thyme. But this thyme is still good too. I mean, trust me, all thyme is good. This is still good. And I go heavy with that because it brings out a good taste, right? Now, here I have the ginger. Now, the ginger is good because for the acidity of some of the seasonings and stuff that's in here, the ginger protects your stomach too, and it gives it a good taste. You want to know how I know? Well, since you asked me, I looked it up. And then I have some scallions. I'll put all that in there. Then I have my onions. But that's one whole onion. And I have these carrots, right? Now, where's my scissors? Now, with this Scotch bonnet pepper, I'm just going to cut around it, and I'm going to leave the seeds alone, because the seeds will make you, when you go to the bathroom, you'll be saying like something like oochie ouchie, because I don't want it that much heat on it, okay? You'll be like, oh, oochie ouchie. So I'm just going to cut it around the seeds. Right? And the seeds will stay in there. You see that there? But now, what happens is, it's going to be a little heat, but it's going to be a good heat. Right? It's going to be a good heat, and it's going to be a really good flavor. So I'm going to cut around that. Right? Just a little bit, because I'm going to save some of this. Can I save it? We'll use it. Okay. Cut some. All right, that's going to be that for that, okay? And now we're going to go back in here with 2 hands, and we're going to give it a good toss. Rub all that stuff in there, all the seasonings. Rub it in really good. All right? Make sure you get it, like, you see what I'm doing? Even if you have to take it individually and do it, because you want the herbs to get really good in here, along with the jerk and the other seasonings. So you want everything to taste really good. And I think I want to put a little more browning sauce. Now's the time to do it, because you don't want to get this in the oven and then realize you want it a little darker. Just a little more. Let me put that all the way back there. Okay. And then I'm going to taste this to make sure it's the way I want it. But it do look good even before it's cooked, don't it? I'd say. Okay. Now, I told you I'd be trying these things out. I give it a dry run, like just one piece of meat. And then I'll try it, and if it don't taste good, I would rinse all the seasonings off, and I'll start again until it tastes the way, I want it to taste. Okay, so that's it. But I think I'm missing something. And you know what it may be? I forgot this. Hey, Cynthia. A little lime juice in there. And paloma oil in there. And if you noticed, I put a lot of stuff in here, right? But I need a little more So I'm going to put a little more of this in. The seasoned salt. Not a whole lot I need it. Okay? I'm going to do this again. And then we're going to put it in the pan. And I'm going to show you a little something different too. Okay. So let me just rinse my hands off now. My gloves off, rather. That's different. Let me rinse my gloves off. Let me just move some stuff here. So, what I did, instead of the foil paper, I'm using parchment paper. And the reason I'm going to do that is because this don't stick. It's a non-stick. I want all my juice, and I want nothing sticking because I'm cooking it on high. So this is good. So, and it's okay if they sit on each other. It don't matter. Because you're going to turn it, right? Just get them in there, you see? It's okay. They don't have to be all laid one by one. You can actually let these sit on each other's lap, and it's okay. Okay, then we're going to take all these goodies, and we're going to put it in here. And we're going to put some butter on there. And then we're going to put just a little bit of honey. What you say? What you say? Now I can off these. I really don't like cooking with these. I just spilled stuff on the floor. Let me just clean this up real quick. Okay. Let me throw this away. So far I look kind of good there, right? Okay. Now we're going to put some butter on here. We're going to cook this for an hour uncovered and then an hour covered. And then as always, I'm going to show y'all the finished product. Okay, so hit it with the butter, hit it with the butter, hit it with the butter, hit it with the butter. Yes, sir. Right? Put that right there. Okay. So, right? We're going to put it in the oven for an hour. And then I'll take it out, turn it for another hour. But it's going to be covered. So, let me get this in the oven. And see, and the parchment paper is good for this, right? Because it's not going to stick. And like your foil paper, I'm going to put all the stuff in here. Your foil paper does good too. But if it sticks, like your meat gets stuck a little bit, and I haven't tried it with the foil on high heat like this, so I want to be safe. I want to be safe. So, and now we're going to bring the asparagus over. And I got it all laid out just so. Right? Now let's look the asparagus up. Last time I did it with bacon and the Bachelor was on, so I wanted to hurry up, and I could have got it a little darker and crispier, but I did get it like that afterwards. You just didn't see it. You just didn't see it. Now, when this comes out from after the first cook, I'm going to pour this on it. After the hour. I'm going to put this in for the last hour, okay? Don't worry, I ain't forget it, babies. This is the last hour. And I'm probably going to put about as much as I want. Okay, so for this, wait a minute, let me get something here. I forgot to tell you that this here is not going to go on the first hour. This is going to go the second hour. Okay, so I'm almost out of grapeseed oil. All right, I'm gonna put the grapeseed oil on here, like a so. Oh, and the reason why I'm gonna put the jerk on the last hour, because I'm gonna have it covered, and then all of it to get into it. It's just gonna be amazing. I'm gonna cover it up when I put this on and let it do what it do. And it's gonna, like, I got the browning sauce on it already. And when I put this on and cover it, all the steam, and this is gonna go right through the meat, you know? It's not gonna have to wait. Since it's gonna be nice and steamed, it's gonna hit right through it. Like if you're doing like your jerk, any of your other kind of jerk, this is what I like every now and then. Like if you're doing the chicken and stuff, and you're using the jar, like the thick jar, you know, Sharon, you know what I'm talking about. Put it on there then too. But for this here, because it's seasoned, it's a seasoning type thing, I'd rather put it in when I do my last hour, because then I'll know how much I need. I can taste it, and it's going to go straight into them chops, directly in there, because it's going to be already soft, and it's going to be ready to receive that. Cover it up, and when I take it off, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so what I want to do now with this here, I'm going to put a little salt on, right? I just kind of know how much to do again. I wish I knew how to measure. I just don't. Don't really care to either. Okay, so we're going to put some pepper on here, right? No pepper. And with that garlic. I don't want to use the minced garlic. I'd rather use this. I'm going to put that on it. Now, remember I tell you, you can use lemon too. I just like the orange zest because it really flavors it. So, my orange needs to be washed off real quick. Right? And look what I zest with. My grater. Huh? Yeah. Maybe one of y'all give me a gift and give me a zester, huh? This at the dollar store for $1. I just like this. So let's zest. Like that. And then after I'm done with this here, sometimes I save it for the next time or I eat it. I just, you know, take the knife and make it fours, and nothing goes to waste. Nothing. Look how good that grates it. Who needs a zester when you have this? Alright, look at that. And now that I have my oven on 416, this is going to cook real good too. It's going to stay crunchy, like, right? It's going to be popping. Pop, pop. There we go. Look at that. Okay, and you don't want to overdo your zest of anything. And just take it and incorporate it. Give it a good toss. Don't be scared. The paper ain't going to mess up. Let the orange get on everything. See that? Or you can just roll it. Roll it. Look at that. There we go. Taste it. It needs nothing. It needs nothing. It needs nothing. Okay, right? There you have it. Ladies, ladies, there you have it. Oh, this is Women's Month, ain't it? Happy Women's Month. Women's. Women's. Y'all remember back in the day when, like, your mother's friends or your cousin friends, they'd be like, my mother and her friends used to be in the kitchen. She had this friend named Mary Prater, right? And she would say, Faye, honey, the men's was out. That's the first time I ever heard anybody put an S on the man. You know, made it plural when they talk about one person. The men's. And every now when you see the comedians, they talk about the men's. Sharon, remember Miss Prater? Remember Mary? Her and the men's? Yeah. Okay, so anyways, we are done with that. Now I'm gonna put this in. So remember, I have everything on high heat now, right? It's on 416 for the chops. So I'm gonna put this on the top oven. So since it's on 415, this is gonna get a really good cook, right? It's gonna cook kind of fast, but it's gonna get all in there. It's gonna be good. So let's put this in there, right? Let's get that in there. That's half the battle, and I have the rice done. And I told you about my rice cooker for the microwave, right? You said, who could forget Mary Prater, right? That's the Jasmine rice. Remember I tell you about this? It's a steamer, actually. There's another part of this. And you can steam veggies and stuff in here. This is another part of it, the basket. It's a steamer too. But I like to do the rice in here. Come out just like you cooked it on the stove. Right? How simple is that? And then Tuesday, let me show you. Tuesday, I'm gonna give you a reminder. But Tuesday, I'm gonna make a real Italian eggplant parmesan straight from Italy in Harrisburg in my kitchen. We're gonna go to Little Italy, the real Italy. You know, like Mona Petite. I got a recipe from this old lady. It's an old lady. Her name is Nana. And I emailed her and I asked her, can I use her recipe? A lot of times I email these people on YouTube, but they actually send back a lot of tips and everything from me. This is just, Sharon, this is your favorite, right? Well, this little Italian lady, her daughter and her sons and them, it's Bon Appetit. It's on YouTube. I took some of her stuff and I put it in with mine. So again, like I said, I can make it my own. So I got a little taste of Italy, and I got a little taste of what I do with it, and I'm going to incorporate them both together, and we're going to have us a good eggplant parmesan dish. Yep. It's some things like that. You know, they take their time. They put it in the cold water. They take it out, and you know, and I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to incorporate those steps. And how I make it mine, you'll see. So it will no longer be Nana's. It's going to be Cindy's. Remember I tell you? Make it your own so you don't copy people's stuff. Learn how to put your own twist on it. So this is Tuesday. I would have done it today, but I ain't going to tire myself out. But I'm excited for this. I'm really excited. So I'm going to put that back and stuff. So, yeah. So anyway, so I'm going to let you guys go. And when the hour is up, I'm going to come back on and I'm going to show you this, and I'll tell you why a little more so you can see what I'm talking about, how this steam is going to it's going to go right up in the meat instantly, okay? So because this is a different type of jerk sauce. It's not a sauce, actually, it's a seasoning. You know, so it's a little different. So, and the pork chops are like a little not thick, but anyway, it's going to be good. Cold water keeps it from being bitter. See there go the chef. See, I didn't even know that, Sharon. I just saw it briefly that she was doing that. I didn't even know that. So, tell you, the chef, I'm going to bring her on live, hopefully Tuesday if I can. I'll bring her on live so you guys can meet my sister. Well, Cynthia, you already know. We used to be the three amigos back in the day. All right, guys. So, anyways, I'm going to see you in an hour. So that means I'm going to see you about a few minutes to 8, okay? And then after that, it's a wrap, okay? So everything else will be done, and then you'll see it, the finished product. So I'm going to get off and clean up my workstation here and get me some more tea and lozenges, and I will be back, okay? So thanks for watching. So you know, if you don't watch the rest of this, you know you can catch that on the YouTube, okay? In the Kitchen with Cindy. Go to YouTube, okay? That's where it's going to be posted up, all right? All right. Bye.